So we know that Frieza is stronger, right? So with that being said, how much stronger is he? Is he multiple times stronger, or is he slightly stronger? Personally, I would lean more in the slightly stronger direction. That's one thing you're going to be seeing throughout the course of this video. I don't personally think that all the characters get millions of times stronger in this arc, or even as strong in terms of multipliers as they did in the previous one. Instead, I think that as the characters generally got stronger, their powers didn't necessarily continue to balloon exponentially. And so with regard to Frieza's power, he was already 120 million. I could see him maybe being closer to Goku's power on Namek. So let's say 140 million, something like that. He didn't really know how strong Goku's power level was. He didn't actually sense him. He fought him. And Frieza is an extremely arrogant character in the first place. So I could see him still being weaker than Goku on Namek and thinking he could beat him because, you know, well, he's the one who Vegeta lived under for years, and both of them are really great at pointing their thumbs at themselves and saying that they're going to win, and then they get whooped, you know, harder than, I don't know, Charlie Murphy when he faced Prince in a basketball game. And so as a result, what's going to happen? Well, they lose. And so I would say that personally, in terms of power levels, if we're judging right here, I would say that maybe Trunks is a little stronger than Goku was on Namek, and that Frieza, of course, is probably weaker. I would say that Trunks' power level I've often viewed as being somewhere around maybe 170 million. And Frieza's maybe 140 million. Maybe, hey, you could say it's 160 million. You could say that Trunks really caught this dude off guard and he killed him because he didn't go full power. Even in the anime, because people will always point out the anime where Frieza goes, oh, this is my full power. And he does like the finger beam and he drops a giant ball of death on him. Frieza used that attack when he had 530,000 power level when he blew up Planet Vegeta. That doesn't mean anything. Him using a giant blast does not mean he's at full power or really trying as much as he did against Goku on Namek. And so that's the way I see it. Trunks was stronger than full power Frieza, but if he really tried as hard as he could, and so did King Cold, and they fought him at the same time, he would have a much harder time beating them than he did right here. Trunks did not hold back. He went full power and sliced and diced and murdered Frieza right in front of his father. And then, well, he goes on and do the same thing to King Cold.